Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles represents an energy that is where you come from, an energy that is very organized and that likes to have a really good organization of their resources, their time, and has this ability to manage, basically. And then you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is the birth of a very exalted feeling, a feeling of some spiritual openings and emotional opening, something that moves you, something that you really want to learn and opens doors inside of you. And so it's interesting how these two energies are kind of different, and I would say that maybe it is the polarity that might exist within you. One side, this Queen of Pentacles, that is really good at organizing, managing, getting, a business plan, getting somewhere, or it can be also like in a kitchen, in a family, in an organization, in a business, to be able to manage to not only physical resources, even if it's mainly about that, because pentacles are connected to the element earth. It can also be managing time, managing people, and really having, she looks at her, she holds the pentacle and she looks in the direction of her success. She's very capable of getting where she wants, and she's not getting distracted. And at the same time, as I said, you have the Five of Cups, and this Five of Cups is all flowery, sometimes it's kind of almost like falling in love about something higher. The fives are this kind of reaching higher. A new idea comes, a new temptation comes. So it would be the two polarity between the ultra focused energy that doesn't get distracted, and then like something so big that it can only kind of change the path. And so finding this balance, and in finding this balance, that's going to be the alchemical process that is going to allow you to, once again, we got this card. It's funny, a lot of phoenixes are coming out lately. I think this card has come up during this month that I've been doing the Moonday reading. Has come up each week, every week. So the phoenix, to be able to be reborn, you have to surrender to this pressure in this kind of holding onto what, holding onto your heart, so you can be reborn. Find the stability in the instability. Use the fire, channel the fire. And once again, we have here under the deck, it's funny because this one moved, and this is the Judgment. The Judgment is the rebirth card, kind of the call, the spiritual call of the angel. And so under the deck you have this card that is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is this ability to have clear focus, to keep your mind really sharp. And the Ace of Swords it's unselfish. It transcends the ego, it transcends the crown and opens these wings to the spirit. So it's really the way of the tarot is a devotional path. It's the path of the mystic, is the path of the human being that finds this connection with the higher aspects of the self and is ready to go deep down and kind of unearth the aspects that have been repressed, and the cards, they come up with that. And so there is beauty in all these energies. It's all love finding its way of manifestation in a harmonious way. So you want to use that pressure, this ability this ability that is to manage, this maybe even if it's a queen, it can be more of a young energy, masculine energy, and then you have this ability to be touched. It's almost poetic, it's mystic, of the Five of Cups, and this polarity can bring the Diamond, the Phoenix, the rebirth, that is confirmed by the card of the Judgment here. So for the question, will I meet my divine partner before the end of the year, you got the Queen of Cups as the first card. Then you have the Ten of Cups, And then you have the Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is a queen that is very sensitive, is very extremely, feels extremely and deeply, and is very devoted to her emotional life, is very devoted to loving. And so the Queen of Cups is a lesson that understands that the only way to love is to be vulnerable. We always have this possibility, like nobody can love us better than we can love ourselves. She has the wisdom, she knows that the only way to really love is to accept, to feel the wounds that she has. Then we have the Ten of Cups. And so the Ten of Cups is really like this abundance of love, this overflowing of love. 10 is also the end. It's the end that prepares for a new cycle. And it's the end of the element of the cups that is related to emotional life. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. The Pentacles, so the new beginning is in the area of a change, a 5, a temptation, a new idea. So the 5 is different than the 3. The 3 is an explosion of ideas, kind of the spring. That could be more of like falling in love. The Five of Pentacles, Pentacles related to finances, to the earth element, physicality. And so the Five of Pentacles would be more like a project that comes from, you know, all this love, the vulnerability, and this kind of generous love that you have been feeling and cultivating. How it's going to give life is more in the area of physicality. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to meet anybody, and I already said that in tarot I don't do predictive tarot. I just tell you the energies that are here, and you know, then your relationship with the divine, with God, that's you. I'm here just to remind you which energies are here. So here, the vulnerability, the overflowing of love, this is more like the birth of a new project that is more in the physical, in the material, in the financial. That is a new spark, a new way, and it's probably related to the love, to this loving attitude that you've been cultivating. So this new thing comes up. The card that is under the deck is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is the card of stabilizing ideas. It's the ideas become more stable. So I would say that what the card says right now for you is that the end of the year is going to be something more like stabilizing your ideas, kind of understanding what really springs from this deep love and vulnerability that you've been coming in contact with, and preparing for this new cycle, kind of stabilizing these ideas. And once again, it's up to you. I don't do predictive, but this is what I see here. I hope this is helpful.